Welcome to this Ableton Live 10 tutorial. Today we're going to start off with making drum beats. Right here in this screen, this is called session mode. This is where we're going to start our journey. To be organized, I'm going to go ahead and only focus on this MIDI track and this one. This is from my old session. And for now I'm going to delete these two audio tracks that we're not going to be using at all. And to do that we're going to shift and select the both of them and just press delete to get rid of them. Okay. Now we're going to have to choose our type of drum that we want to make a beat with. And to start off, we just need to audition a couple ones and we'll go with one that you like the most. That's one of them. This is some more. And all of these drum kits are included with the Ableton software. I'm going to go ahead and select this Session Dry kit because that feels fresh to me. Okay. And to do that, we're just going to drag it in onto the MIDI track that we want to play with. And if we want to stay a little bit more organized as well, we can rename this whole MIDI track by just selecting this and pressing Shift or Command R. And just Command R, and we'll just name them drums. There we go. And since that kit is already inside our channel, we can see that by playing each different note, it's already inside. And to start off the MIDI sample, we're just gonna double click on this channel right here to make a new session inside that kit. So double click, and now we have this. And to make sure that these sounds are also going off, you want to make sure that this blue headphone is on, not on gray. There we go. If it wasn't, you would not be able to hear it. And we can resize the screen of our MIDI session so we can be a little bit more comfortable about it. Before we get started, we're gonna have to actually choose our tempo instead of going straight in and not really showing what to do. The normal tempo that any track starts in is 120. If you want to make a hip hop beat, you want to go a little bit below 80. If you want to make a dubstep beat, you want to go a little bit over 140. We're gonna go ahead and start around 92 BPM. So nice and slow, fresh start. And after that, well, let's just start our sequence. And to start our sequence, we need something on the bass to keep on the one and bass to keep the rhythm going. And that usually is a kick. A kick usually keeps it a nice round sound, which is this. Start off, we're going to put it on the 1. And on the 3, which is right here, we're going to put a snare as in a break to have a little rhythm going. That's the side rim. That's the snare. Put it right there. And let's play that to see what it sounds like. Okay, so we have that taken care of. Now what I want to add is some hi-hats to add more breathing room and soundscape for the actual sounds coming out of here. To start off, let's put on some open hi-hats and closed hi-hats and rhythm. I like to start off with closed hi-hats first. We're going to put those right here. Just see what that does. Okay. And over here, we're going to put open hi-hat on the first one. And this pedal hi-hat next to it. So now we have something. And I'm actually gonna add another, maybe a side stick, so the rim shot. So add a little bit more. There we go. Now that adds a good rhythm to it. And I think we're done with our first beat. We're just gonna call this beat A, which includes 4 different beats. This is 1 beat. This is 2 beats right here, and 3 and 4. And that is just 1 bar. And to make a rhythmic drum beat, we're gonna usually want to use 4 bars. And in those 4 bars, we're gonna have the same beat going across it, but just going into different similarities of it. And to do that, to lengthen it up, right now we only have 1 bar, and we're gonna just click it and press 4. And now we have 4. And to start off and make it simple for us, I'm just gonna copy the beat A onto beat 3 right here. So to do that, we're just gonna highlight all of them. Press Command Copy, Command C, and then come over here and press it on the 1, and then Command V. There we have it. Now we have 1 and 3 are the same. Those are both beat A. Right here, on our second beat, we're going to create beat B. Beat B is also going to have the kick on the 1. It's also going to have a snare on the 3. That's just to keep the rhythm going throughout the song, being consistent, not going so erratic, which makes it a little bit more experimental rather than conservative in that sense. Hi-hats is what we really want to change around here. And don't make them too crazy. We just want to add taste. Let's see what we can add to do. And this is the creative side, so give me 1 second. Put that there. Okay, and let's add some more kicks to come into before the 3rd beat. See what that sounds like. There we go. That sounds nice. I think we're good on the beat B right here. That's good for now. I'm just gonna leave that alone. And now we're gonna make our beat C, which is gonna go on our 4th beat right here. And we're also gonna keep the consistency of the kick and drum going about it as well. Just right here. Kick on the 1. No. There you go. And the snare on the 3. Okay, and more so on the 4th beat, we want to keep it pretty simple because it was the ending of it, but we don't want to give him too much information. It's like, oh, it's just coming off. But we want them to give him the taste that the beat's going to be starting again. So we want to give it the actual rhythm there. And I think it's going to be better to show you what I mean instead of trying to explain it. And yeah, let's just make it very simple. Let's give it a shot. Pretty empty right here. Let's add a little bit there. Nothing too fancy. Let's give it another shot. You can also start it from right here if we see the sound coming. Yeah, there we go. That's nicer. And we don't want to make it sound too robotic. So to do that, what we're gonna do is change the sensitivity of the loudness that's coming out of each sound, and by doing that, by seeing that I'm clicking on these red things or hovering my mouse over, and it's highlighting which notes. Well, to add a little bit more of humanistic rhythm to it, we're just gonna make them lower and higher on some ones. For now, I'm gonna make it on the two of the closed hi-hats. So same with this one. And this one, I'm gonna lower it definitely. And also I'm gonna make the kicks and the snares the loudest to keep the rhythm. Oops. Okay, and let's just mess around with them more. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Okay, I like that. And also, we can also change how this adds into the rhythm. And by not making it move all the way to where it clicks in, we can just press Alt and click and drag, and we can just move it just slightly so it's over it. And this one I'm going to just make it be a little quicker, so I'm going to put it a little bit in front. See? There. And on the second one, I'm going to make it a little bit more sloppy, so put it forward a little bit. Not too much. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. And there you guys have it. That's a 4-beat bar loop. Thank you guys for coming in, seeing the video today. I hope you guys learned something. Enjoy and have fun.